sometimes called just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
Oh, I got scored. That was open field. You gonna watch it?
Who, me?
Yeah, you said you was.
Oh, do I gotta type in your YouTube channel? I'm gonna watch it on PS4, but I'm not gonna type it. I'm like typing it on YouTube channel.
You don't have to.
Can I watch it on PS4?
You can if you feel like it.
Invite me, pussy. Bro, I'm gonna slap Jaden.
Who's Jaden?
Let's do that one.
I'm changing my volume because this must be loud.
When we need you, you gotta be
There we
ready to
go.
And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Jackson.
No, I got smacked right when I turned. Who's so down?
Great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Nice job
Come on, Alan, you are open, Alan.
And now it's second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Now it's Jackson. Escape. Touchdown.
We got stopped. Oh, God, we stopped it.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. So a quarterback
Yeah, they go to my island code. Alright, whatever you see my island, don't.
Quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. These Bills, Charles, broke the 17-year playoff drought.
I gotta practice because I haven't been on.
Well, Bills fans,
What the heck is Demar doing?
we know the NFL. So what have you
Jaden, I was cracking 90s in practice.
What can we expect in 2018?
I think a continuation of what head coach Sean McDermott started last year, creating the new culture for the Bills, upgrading their defense. But the big thing, they need more plays from the quarterback position that are downfield, chunk plays to take some of the pressure off the defense. Remember, only 3 points scored in the playoff loss to the Jaguars.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the ball.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play call. Half the yardage
It's super cool. It's over here. Just come check it out.
Nowhere to go with the football.
Check it out, Jaden.
Down he goes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. It's across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
But I want that emote so badly.
What emote?
The knee slap.
We hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in week 1. So do not press that skip button. And he'll go down 7 this time.
Jaden, follow me. Look, Jaden, come here. Jaden, come here. Come here.
The disadvantage of blitzing
Ta-da!
often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Why your fat tail pick up the ball?
It'll be called just a
Legit, you're a
22-yard
D-lineman.
punt. Certainly not what he wanted.
Yeah.
And the Ravens.
So look, I punted the ball, right?
Ravens making their way out here.
I can't. Jaden, blue pump or blue SMG. If we beat me, that's because I haven't been on. Blue pump, blue SMG. But if I'm actually playing building, that means I'm actually.
The Ravens way, which
Blue
means
pump, blue
toughness on
SMG.
both sides of the ball.
Oh no, any shotgun but a gold pump. Any shotgun but a gold pump.
Brown in at right tackle. They want better push on
Any shotgun but a gold pump to get
as
around
well.
ball.
So they added Michael Crabtree in free agency, and the two tight ends grabbed them early. Hayden Hurst out of South Carolina and Mark Andrews out of Oklahoma. Then flip it over on defense. Want to continue to flock to the football the way that they've done for so
Not a combat either, no combat. Not the combat. A shotgun like this. Like a heavy, like an actual shotgun. No, I don't say it. I can tell you're a shotgun. Put the combat down, bro. Alright, bro, if you beat me because you have a... Why are you editing my stuff? What the fuck are you editing? Why are you editing my builds? Is that a new update or something? I gotta put it on you and make it their stuff. Okay, if you get every shotgun, I will clap you, I'm telling you. And if we get a pump or something, you're gonna get clapped. Beat for 192, 192. Alright, my island settings. Allowed to edit these.
You picked up that block for me, then I ran. Bro, what's number 21 at the beginning of the freaking play? So wait, you hold up. I beat him all the way across the field, caught it, then
NFL reception goes for 6, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
I took it as a big one. But when I start the game, we'll give it
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14.
the New England Patriots getting big by the Texans.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
And
they will not get a chance to
Don't sing, please.
Line, but they need to get this run game going better.
The defense, they came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now the first carry for the former Jaguar. This is Chris Ivory. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 4th down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. Airing one deep for Crabtree. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree, his first touchdown as a member of the Ravens. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
At 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents, and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline.
And the ball is knocked out. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Gonna drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and just like that, it's third down.
You're thinking wide receiver and tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
A great return there of 22 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
That is
by the time we have to leave the booth.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play really nice.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Matt Milano in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground. So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short
How was he
game,
tackling me? Legit. It wouldn't let me do no move.
Scramble gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. 4th down. Here's Jackson. It finds Crabtree for the completion. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
I remember in pregame when we were talking
Can you
to
tell me
him
what time
on
that
the field,
thing starts?
and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart, yeah, even for a talented receiver. And he can't
Block
find
his
the
fat
receiver, and he's
son.
brought down. Trent Murphy in there to get him for a loss of 5.
If I could break away with this.
Murphy, Charles, missed all of last year with that knee injury. Says he feels healthy. He sure looked healthy there.
Had 9 sacks in his last full season in 2016. Can also cover people out of the backfield when they run pass routes. Trent Murphy's an excellent addition.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run forward with Collins. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
49 the mic.
On 4th down, it's Collins.
Wow, bro, you so good. Alright, I'll be back.